Hi, my name is Ari, and I have some information that is from the heavenly realm, and it's specifically for you. I say the heavenly realm because I honestly don't know what else to say. It's an energy within me. I'm clairaudient and I'm psychic, and I'm tuned into this place where I get messages from my guardian angels, past on loved ones, archangels, and sometimes I feel like it's just the voice of God because it's so all-knowing and so wise, and I get such direct information that has to do with my life and my friends' lives and my lives of my clients. And now I'm taking it to YouTube because I want to impact more lives. I also have this part of me that's definitely my inner child that just wants to be seen and appreciated, and there's something about seeing a bunch of likes and a bunch of views in my YouTube videos that makes me see, oh my gosh, like when I talk about things that I'm really passionate about and when I just express myself, people like it. What? So this channel is part of my healing journey as much as the messages and the information that I share here is healing for you, which is really cool. Reciprocation is coming to me in this moment. Some of you need to hear that at this time, the good deeds that you're doing aren't being reciprocated. And if this resonates with you, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth, and I want you to open up your mind. Not to let anything in, but open up your mind to this new vision that I'm going to give you, a new idea. And when I'm giving you this idea, just let it land how it lands. What if the world was for you? What if the entire world around you has been happening for you? From some levels of consciousness, it appears that way. It appears as if we've derived as a galactic, light, loving being that walks out into this utopia where anything is available for them to buy, any place is available for them to go to. Life is happening for them. This is a level of consciousness that is so glorious and so amazing to be in. When you can walk into a store and say, wow, look at everything that was made for me. Look at everything that I can possibly be the consumer of. Look at all this stuff. Looking at it from that perspective is really special. I want to offer you another perspective because that's a little bit different, and I can already hear some of you having some resistance to that because you're not really consumers. You don't like to consume stuff, so you're like, I don't really care if all that stuff is made for me. I don't care about stuff. I hear you. I understand. What about the trees? What about nature? What if nature was for you? Here's my other perspective that's coming to me. What if life was happening as you? What if you were living in a world where everything was a mirror? And I can feel that this isn't really landing, so I'm actually gonna let it go. And if you've had your eyes closed this whole time, you can open them. We were offering something to someone who felt like what they were giving out into the world wasn't being reciprocated. And we know that this is a touchy subject. We know that it's sensitive. We know that it's someone that's feeling really emotional. I see you, I hear you, and I'm with you. There's a part of you that's awakening at this time, and you can feel the change within you, and that's scary. You can either go with this flow of change and realize that you're going to see the world differently, which is going to have you in a different feeling state, a different emotional state, a different state of being, which is going to lead to different actions, which is going to lead to a whole different life. And you can let that happen, if you want to let that happen. Or you can stay in the same place you've been in, and it might be a little bit uncomfortable. Did you notice a few moments ago that the light just went down a little bit? I have this light here that's helping my video have good lighting, and it was super bright. It was like this, and I noticed that like it just was too bright for me, and I chose to let it change and turn the light down. Some people might think that that's scary. Some people that are filming their first YouTube video might be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to change the lighting in the middle of the video. I don't want people to see that happening. Maybe they would want to film the video over again and start it over again because, oh my gosh, that was so bright and I don't want that to be in the video. Or you could be the type of person that breathes deeply into your body in the moments of life that you're experiencing. Just do that right now. Just breathe deep and say, I am worthy of being seen even as I change. People will still love me. If that's what you're worried about, I can't help but smile at that because it's unbelievable that someone like you would worry about not being loved. You will always be loved. The love that you give to yourself is so amazing. And I know that it can be unconditional if you want it to be. You can give that unconditional love to yourself. And that unconditional love that you give to yourself will be really incredible for someone that's choosing to experience life as you. If you're in that state of consciousness where it feels like life is happening as you, you're going to see that the unconditional love that you give to yourself, the change that you allow yourself to be seen in, the emotional change that you're having within you is going to be experienced around you as well. As above, so below, as within, so without. What you experience in your personal internal world is going to be experienced by the outer world too. So I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope this was helpful for you. I just wanted to hold some space for you. I still feel called to stay and hold the space a little bit longer because I know that you're really enjoying this message and it really opened your eyes to a lot of new things. If you feel like you need to watch this video again and take some notes, I'm getting a vision right now of someone watching this video and taking notes, so maybe that's you. And I hope that you realize how seen you are and how heard you are. Maybe someone that you want to see you isn't seeing you, and maybe that's because it's not meant to be. But then there's this girl on YouTube that can literally see you in a way that you've never been seen before by anyone you know, and maybe that's a sign that if I can see you like this through YouTube, imagine what kind of connections you're gonna have with the people in your life when you take that mask off, when you take that shield off. Because right now, there's no mask. I'm literally in your energy field, feeling all of that. Like, I mean, I'm not literally in your energy field, but I'm just receiving everything that's coming to me through my connection to the angels, and your angels are like up in there with you, loving you unconditionally, having that intimate relationship with you because you're a spiritual being and you're surrounded. And I'm surrounded too, and they're all giving me guidance on what I need to share with you. So that is the whole message that I meant to share with you, that better connections are coming. Open yourself up to receive. Try some new perspectives. You can even look up what are some different perspectives that you can have about life and start to be more conscious of how you look at your experience on earth. What story do you tell yourself about what you're experiencing? What story do you tell yourself about yourself? Changing all of that can change the entire experience. You're the director of this life, and this life is a creative expression. So whatever you choose to live out in this world and however you choose to look at it is going to change it for sure. The angels are telling me to tell you that I am someone that lived out of a suitcase in a backpack for an entire year because I wanted to, because I saw visions of myself doing it, and I chose to see that the world was safe and harmonious and wonderful and loving, and I chose to embody those feeling states in my body, and that's what I experienced, and I had a really amazing, beautiful, wonderful time. And then I noticed in little tiny moments where I would feel a little bit unsafe, that was when my physical reality would show me that. I believe that the universe is within us, receiving data somehow on how we're feeling. And if we're feeling a certain way, like we're feeling super welcomed and appreciated, the universe is going to be like, this being wants to feel welcomed and appreciated. So we're going to give them more stimuli, more stimulus in their outer world. It's going to make them stay in that feeling state and be in that feeling state because that's what they want to experience. I think that that's kind of how the universe works, and that's what's happening. That's where I'm at right now with my understanding of how reality is created and how the experiences happen, because I don't think they're random. I think they are intentional. I think the universe is very intelligent. I think particles of matter are intelligence. I think they all have an intelligence within them. The same intelligence that's within us is within all things, and we get to experience that intelligence, and we get to learn how to coexist with all the different vibrations and all the different energy that's here. And as we are more aware of the energetics of our experience, we can have more experiences that we truly desire. If this is something that's interesting to you, a tool that helps you, I should say a collection of tools that can help you, is actually available for purchase. It's one of my first digital products that I've ever created for my YouTube family. It's called You Can Do Anything. It's a guided audio with visualization, affirmations, and meditation within it. I've been doing it every single morning, and I've been feeling so amazing, and I've been able to visualize so much for myself that I know is coming, and I know that it's my reality, and I have so much more confidence, and I feel this brightness in my energy and my aura, especially after listening to it. I've been wanting to listen to it not just in the morning, but like throughout the day too, but for now I've just been doing it every morning as part of my daily morning routine. It's 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I didn't purposely make it that long. That's just how long it ended up being when I was complete with creating it. I think it's perfect though, about 10 minutes to go into your inner world and see the future and know who you are and feel who you are is such a great amount of time, in my opinion. The price of it is $11.11, and I have it linked in the description box of this video. So if you want to check out that link, you can go over to that website and you're gonna see this really cool art that I made, a digital like art thing that I made for it, and I wrote some information about it, and then I also have my email in there if you have any questions about the product or you want to send me a review, or also if you want to subscribe. I'm creating an email list, so that's gonna be new. I don't know how often I'm even gonna use that, but there's gonna be an email list that you can subscribe to too. So that's all in the description box. If you want to have my voice in your ear every day to guide you on the future that you're destined for, that you get to experience, to just keep your spirits high and keep you having a really good time on this earth, because why else would you come here if it wasn't to have fun and feel good at all times? Come on. It can happen. Anything is possible. You can do anything. Check out that visualization and keep meditating on your prosperity, your amazingness. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to this message. Thank you for taking in the things that resonated, and I'm excited to connect with you more in another video. Bye.